Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got another update on Project Xylis for you guys. Nothing too major to share, but I do have a couple of epic developments that have come up in the last week since the last couple videos that I've uploaded, and it's very exciting stuff. So if you watched my Road to SEMA video that I uploaded about a week ago now, you'll remember that I had mentioned how much I would love to have carbon fiber doors on this car when we get it to SEMA, along with, of course, a full carbon fiber version of this kit. And I'm very happy to say that Crown Carbon Crafting has partnered with me to get carbon fiber doors on this car, which is absolutely epic. So that is coming. And also another cool thing is EPR has also partnered with me to get carbon fiber Ganador style mirrors on the car as well. So we are pretty much set for a carbon door setup on this for SEMA. I am also going to get carbon fiber door handles. I'm not sure if we're going to do a full carbon handle or just an overlay deal on the door handles. I would like to do the full handle, of course, and I do have a lead on where I can get some of those. So it is my hope that we will have a full carbon fiber situation going on here for the doors at the very least. Now, because we've already gotten that far with the carbon, I am really going to push as hard as I possibly can to get the whole kit in carbon, including all the accessories like carbon fiber eyelids. If I can't do a full carbon fiber version of the hood right away, I may even just overlay it right now with carbon fiber just so that we can match the whole aesthetic, because I don't want to just have like a regular hood and then carbon fiber everything else. So I'm probably going to end up doing an overlay on this because I don't think we're going to be able to pull a carbon hood, at least just yet. So I will do a carbon overlay on that, and then I will end up doing carbon A-pillars as well, and a carbon overlay on my roof spoiler, and then I'm going to do a custom roof as well, which will also be carbon overlaid. So at this point, if we can achieve all that, we will have carbon fiber on just about the whole entire car. Now the only thing is the hatch. Unfortunately, the hatch is not going to be carbon. It's going to have to be the OEM metal hatch. And the reason for that is because I molded the wing to this metal hatch, and I specially designed it for the GT wing with all this stuff right here. And although Illumisthetic is reverse engineering the wing to be able to pop it out of a 3D printer and mold it and get a composite version, it's not going to have the cuts for the GT wing. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to run with the metal hatch for right now. It is possible to overlay the metal hatch in carbon fiber, so depending on, you know, funds and things like that, I may end up just overlaying the hatch just so that we have the hatch carbon fiber as well. It's definitely a possibility. I'm also going to look into getting the carbon fiber version of these V2's Acoustec louvers, which is going to be epic. And then, of course, I explained to you guys before that Ray's Factory has a carbon fiber version of this GT wing coming out as well. So I'm on deck for that. But how nuts would this be, guys, if this car, or 99% of this car, was full carbon fiber? And that's just the exterior. I've also got a lead on a company that is going to help me out with carbon overlay on the majority of my interior pieces. So like all this stuff right here is all going to be getting redone. So everything's going to get carbon overlaid on the center console, this thing, and the gauge pods and all that. It's all getting the carbon treatment. I have all this stuff up here too, like the strut tower cover, which actually used to be carbon overlaid. I actually did that myself way back in the day, but it needs to be redone. So all this, they say they can do it. They'd be happy to do it. They want to work on this build. They're very excited to be able to work on this build. So I am extremely excited about that. And then I've also got a lead on an upholstery company that a good buddy of mine says is the best in the area. They do super, super high quality work that I'm going to have do the upholstery work for this. So we have got some major developments I was not originally planning on having a full carbon version of this car for SEMA, but man, would that be crazy or what to bring a full carbon Excelsior Z33 to SEMA. That would be, man, mind-blowing for me. And I guess the next craziest thing would be to actually do the wheels in carbon fiber as well, which is definitely possible. I know there's carbon fiber lips and things like that you can get, but I don't think I'm gonna go that far. I really love this setup right here. This is the Workmeister M1 with the matte gunmetal spoke and the work candy bronze lip. I just love that color so much, and it's gonna look so nuts against the carbon fiber with the color that I've chosen for this car. Now remember, I talked to you guys about the paint, because we're not just gonna leave it all exposed like black carbon fiber. We're gonna be painting it the technique where we just do a light mist of the color that I've chosen. You're still going to be able to see the carbon underneath the paint color, but it's going to be absolutely incredible, and I'm so excited for you guys to see that. We're still a little ways away from that, but if I can do the entire car in that type of deal, it's going to be mind-blowing. A couple other things too that I had actually forgot to mention in the Road to SEMA video that I forgot I wanted to do, if at all possible. I want to do a slight refresh on my headlights. These are already looking really good, and I love the color scheme that they are. Got the full Morimoto treatment, so it's a dual halo, one in the back, one in the front. It's got the demon eye in there as well with the nice recolor. We got the gold and the Iron Man mod, so it's really nice setup as it is. But the lights themselves are really old, and they've been sitting for a long time, and the lenses aren't in the best condition. They definitely could use a refresh. And ideally what I'd like to do is just get a brand new set of OEM Koki headlights and then just swap over all of the internals, all of the guts and everything, because I love this setup. I don't think I want to change it. I may add a little bit of carbon fiber inside just to match everything else at this point. That was never part of the plan before, but now that we're going this much carbon, how nuts would that be if I did this lower section right here in carbon fiber and added a few other little carbon accents on the inside? Dude, it just keeps getting more nuts the more I think about it. Aside from that, the taillights also are something that I would love to modify. Now, right now we're running the OEM JDM clear taillight style, and I love those. Definitely don't want to change them too much, and I wouldn't go like the all clear. I know like the all clear taillights is something that people like. I don't like those. I do actually like the red in there, but Illumisthetic is incredible with their LED work for headlights and taillights. And so I am very tempted to go and ask Adam, who by the way is still working very hard on the 3D render for the car, so that's coming soon. But I am tempted to ask to see what he can do to get some custom taillight action, because what he does is he actually designs overlays that you can actually put in the taillight, and then LED, like custom LED setups, so that I can do whatever design I want in this taillight. And I mean, dude, this car is already so nuts. If I can do something custom, something more like mecha style or some kind of a mechanical design in there, it would really set it off. So headlights and taillights need a refresh for SEMA as well. I'm working on that. Now the next major thing that I'm going to be working on the car is getting onto the roof on the top. I need to get started on that as quickly as possible, because I don't want to get down the road this year with a project that big on this car. I want to get it done as early in the year as I possibly can, because I'm not trying to play catch up as we get closer to SEMA. So I'm going to get started on that. I've decided that I'm going to keep the design fairly simple, because I don't want to load myself down with something that's going to require a lot of time to iron out and all that. So it's definitely going to be a lot more significant than the flat roof. I'm going to do a double bubble design, which will be really nice, super sporty, and it's going to cater to the rest of the design. I'm not going to do like a scoop or any kind of an air intake or anything crazy like that. It's going to be subtle, but if I had to think of something to give you guys an idea of what I'm going for, like the OEM FRS/BRZ, that's kind of what I'm going for. Like, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a picture up right here. This type of roof style right here is what I'm going to be designing and building for the Z33. And I don't know why nobody has made this already, because it's just a fantastic design. It's a great aesthetic, and it would work so well with the Excelsior kit especially. So I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to do something like that. And even though it's going to be simple, it's going to be so nice. So look forward to that. I'm gonna get started on it as quickly as possible, and I'm gonna be recording the whole thing for you guys, so you're gonna see from bone stock like it is right now to finished product. And then, like I said, we're gonna be doing a carbon overlay over it too, so it will be a carbon roof with it. It's gonna be sick. So stay tuned to this channel, guys. We're gonna be updating as much as possible. The doors are being made right now by Crown Carbon Crafting. They take about 2 months or so to make from the time of order. They don't keep any in stock, they're made to order. So those are gonna be ready in a couple of months. I actually opted to go pick them up at Crown Carbon's factory down there in LA. I'm in NorCal right now, so it's gonna be a fun little trip that I'll turn the camera on to go down to Crown Carbon Crafting's place, and we'll be able to hook up there and take a look at some of their other projects. It should be a good old time. I've never actually met them in person yet, and I think it would be really fun. So that'll be happening within the next 8 weeks or so. And then I will update you guys when I get the mirrors in. I'm expecting the mirrors probably within a couple of weeks. That's gonna be super sick. I am still gonna be modifying them, not as extremely as I was expecting to with the GK Tech ones, because they're carbon fiber and I wanna make sure that we preserve the carbon look. I don't wanna cover it. So I am gonna be modifying them with maybe some little slight winglets and little designs here and there just to spruce them up. But because they're carbon and they wanted to partner with me on it, I'm gonna respect the parts and just kind of keep them original, but I will definitely spruce them up so that they have the Excelsior aesthetic. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to give you guys that update. I'm really excited because things are moving quick now. I'm having companies that are actually reaching out to me to help with this build. It's getting more exposure now, so I'm super hyped, and I will keep you guys in the loop with every new update that comes along, and I plan on getting the roof started within the next week. So like I said, I'm gonna have the camera on and we'll take you guys through the process of how Siege Style makes a brand new roof for a 350Z. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Give me a like and a comment in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys, love hooking up, and give me a subscribe if you're not subscribed. That would be awesome. All right, guys, peace out and God bless.